traders, Joe Baker, Trade Pilot. I'm going to do a little weekend review of what happened on Friday. This was actually a live call that I was actually on the mic doing in the room, looking for our target, which was 874.75 in the initial first going. And just like to kind of go over, what we did. All you in the room, I appreciate you guys being there, and I'm sure you all learned a lot on that open range breakdown. And I'd like to just go over it again. So again, as I repeat over and over and over again, and I know you're probably still making the mistakes because it took me years to learn it too. Just be patient, okay? Just be patient. I know what happens is you get all kind of amped up. You're listening to CNBC or Bloomberg, and you kind of wanting to get in that trade, and your palms are sweaty, and you just want to go clickety click on that mouse. Just be patient. Let the market tell you what it wants to do, okay? Nobody knows what's going to happen on the open, okay? Unless you've got some form of wonderful technical analysis. I know there are certain setups that I use on the open, and I have held over the open, but that's stuff based on pre-market. But I'm saying for the most part, okay, the open is going to be volatile. So just cool it for a little bit. Let the market tell you. Now, that being said, market opens up. Here's your 5-minute average. So you get above that, you know we're going to go up. Okay, you come back down, you break it, you get below the midpoint, you know we're going to come down. All right, so basically this is kind of my line in the sand. Now, my line in the sand on the day was 916. For those of you that are getting my levels, you know I had a 916 level, which is my line in the sand. My target for the day was 71.75. My breakdown was at 86, 869. Okay, so anyway, here's the 896. I'm sorry. 896 was my breakdown. 871.75 was my target. That's on my nightly levels. But at any rate, here's what happened. We break through this level here. We come back down to the 15-minute range. We break through that, and then there's your initial drop. Okay. Now the market drops, opens here, comes right back up. Right where? The 15-minute. Exactly. Right to the tick, guys. Okay. This is how good this system works. Right to the tick. Down again, hits the first hour, and then bounces back up. Okay. Now, that being said, okay, we know that we're still underneath the midpoint. We know at the low end of the range, and we're looking for weakness. There's going to be weight on this market. The market breaks, comes down, comes right back up to the first hour. Okay, again, guys, I know it's hard to see these videos. I am getting these on full-size videos on my website so you can watch them and not have to look at these small little ones on YouTube. But I'm telling you, this is right at the tick. Okay, falls back down again. And these are nice falls, guys, by the way. This market tends to scale itself, but these are nice drops. Okay, these are like 10-point drops. Back up again to the tick again. Okay, only to roll back over, come back up, and then not be able to do what? Match this high here. So what is this, guys? You're right. It's a little head and shoulders and then down. Okay. Hits the target, 74 area, bounces from there, as I always talk in the room. That's an extension. Okay. So I had 71. It hits the 74 area. It bounces back up. Okay. Right in here. Okay. And then comes down and hits the 71. Okay, so we got the 74, it bounced, it came back down, hit my target, actually extended it some, and then came back up. Didn't make a lower low, okay, so you know we're going to come back up. And where are we going to come back up to? Got it, guys, the first hour low. We bounce off this here. Now here's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes gets by. We get over the midpoint of the day. Now this is where it gets interesting. Now we've closed over. Now these are 5-minute bars. We just got our first close over our midpoint. Okay, what happens? Market pops, goes up a little bit more, comes right down, guys, to the tick again. Okay, right to the tick, and then off she goes, comes back down, doesn't take out this low, and then off right up where? First hour high. Again, guys, I'm going to repeat myself. This is why I wanted to do this video. Again, right to the tick, right to the tick, right to the tick, okay? All around this first hour range. Doesn't break down, busts up through. What's this say? High first hour target, Okay, 917.75. What was the high of the day? 918. Okay, these targets are already here, guys. These are printed on the indicator. These are here. Okay, so there's your range. Now, what happens there? Well, let's see what happened here. That's right, guys. You get extended. Okay, it's like an elastic band. You extend, 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 snap. Think of a bungee cord. Market snaps. Okay, it's the end of the day, and we know what happens in bear markets at end of days. We know that. What's conducive of a bear market is sell-offs into the end of the day. What's conducive in bull markets is rallies, okay? Because they're setting up for the next day. So here you go, and we sell off all the way down. We actually hit our extended target of 864 to the downside. We actually closed out at 860.50, I believe, okay? So here's the structure, okay? Once you give this area up, okay, you just do the same thing all the way back down that you did all the way back up. Okay, you're looking at all these same areas, and once you got to this midpoint, you went sideways, came up, couldn't take it out. This was the last candle that couldn't take it up, and then there it goes, and there's your drain. This is why market structure is so important. Okay, I've been doing, I don't know how many of these videos, but I need you guys to get a grasp of the big picture without having to look at a 15 or a half hour or an hourly chart. Okay, this gives you all the big numbers and the big areas within a 5-minute chart, which is fairly scaled down. Okay, all that being said, this with the price targets on it and so forth and so on. If any of you guys out there do have TradeStation, drop me a line. I can give you a trial on this indicator and let you use it. I think you'll fall in love with it. I have no problem in doing that for you guys. It has helped me out tremendously, as well as everybody in the room. And like I said, it is made for TradeStation right now. We are getting it done with other vendors right now as well. eSignal will be one of them. PFG will be another. So again, these will be populated onto other systems, but right now it is available for TradeStation, and I have no issues or qualms at all. Just free trial, no questions. If you don't like it, no big deal. It just will stop working in 2 weeks or what have you, and you go on your merry way. That being said, guys, have a great weekend. And again, I'll keep doing these videos. It also works on stocks. If you guys are stock traders out there, everything, it's the same symmetry as it is in the futures market as it is in stocks. Everything works the same. 15-minute average, first hour close, midpoint pivots, all your pivot targets, your levels, your extension targets, your ranges. It's all right there in one little picture. But it's a big picture. All right, guys, have a great weekend. And again, you know how you can get my free daily levels. Just go over to the right side where the bio is. You have to hit, where is my blog? Okay, it's not my website, but it's my blog. And you sign up at the blog. Just put your email in where it says sign up for our nightly newsletter. You'll get all the targets on the S&P futures. Even if you're a stock trader, guys, you know, I have a lot of stock traders that have got back to me and said how well it is knowing, you know, where the targets of the S&Ps are. Okay, it helps them trade with their stocks. Okay, because obviously the stocks are the S&P. All right, so they're the component of it. So there really isn't a stock market; it's a market of stocks. So it's a great idea for you guys, if you are stock traders, to also receive it. It's free of charge, and it has all the extension levels and all the pivot levels on there. All right, guys. Again, have a safe and happy weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday.